Alright, then welcome back everyone. Let's solve this question, AB balance. Now again, this is one of the questions where you have to use your observation skills purely. Now in 900 rated questions and even 1000 rated questions, you'll see still a lot of questions that you can solve using observation and some simple math tricks. It's just the complexity will increase a little bit. So let's see how can you approach these questions. Okay, so still, even if you are in 900 or 1000 rated questions, you just need to improve your observation skills now. So that will be my aim. So this is the reason why videos tend to get a little bit longer, but my main intention is that you learn to make these observations on your own. Okay, fine. Let's see what is the question. The question, I hope you have read it once. We are basically given a string s of length n consisting of characters only a and b. So your string can only have characters either a or b or maybe both, but you don't have any other character than that, any other character than a or b. AB of s is defined as number of ab's in the string and BO of s is number of BA's in the string. Fine. In one step, you can choose any index I and replace si with either a or b. A string consists of only a and b, so maybe something like this, a b, something like this, right? AB of s is basically the number of ab's that you have. So here you have two ab's, so AB of s here is 2, and BA of s is simply number of BA's. The number of BA's here is just 1. Okay, so that's what it is. Now what they want is what they ask is what is the minimum number of steps you need to make AB of s equals to BA of s. And in the end, what they expect us is for each test case, print the resulting string with AB of s equals to BA of s. That is number of AB's should be equal to number of BA's. So in the end, our aim is make AB of s equal to BA of s. So maybe I can write it here. Our aim here is make AB of s equal to BA of s. Okay, so this is our aim. And we want to print the resulting string. We don't want to print what is the minimum number of operation. What is an operation? Operation is simply change a character index I to either A or B, right? Because our string can contain only A or B. So the operation is simply change a character at a given index to either A or B. Okay, fine. So initially we are given a string, and what we want is finally just print the resulting string in which AB number of AB's is equal to number of BA's. Fine. So let's see what can we do here. So what are the observations here that you need to perform? And the question is clear. So let's just take some examples, right? So initially we are given a string s, and we want to perform some operation such that AB of s becomes B of s. Number of AB's become equal to number of BA's. Okay. So how can your input string look like? I thought, like, first of all, it can start with A, end with A. It can start with A, end with B. It can start with B, it can end with A, right? So maybe it can start with A, end with A. It can start with B, end with B. Then it can start with A, end with B. It can start with B, end with A, right? So that's what I thought. And let's take some examples for each of these cases and see if we can make some observations. The simplest kind of string here, let's come here, starting with A and ending with A. The simplest kind of string can be all A's, right? So yeah, fine. Okay, this can be one of the string. What can be another string? Let's keep it simple. Let's introduce just one B in between. ABA, fine. Let's introduce some more B's, ABBA. Okay, good. What are some other strings? Let's say something like this, ABA, BAB, and in the end also A, right? So we are dealing with strings with starting with A and ending with A. Okay. Now next what? Maybe some other string A, B, B, A, B, A. I guess it will be fine. Okay, let's not go too much into it. Let's see this case, starting with B, ending with B. So simplest kind of string can be something like this, B, all B's. Maybe something like this, BAB, or something like this, BAAB, or something like this, ABAAB. Okay, I'm just writing random strings here and try to make some observations here if I can make it. Then okay, let's just deal with these two cases first. Then we'll see what is happening here. So here number of AB's are 0 and number of BA's are also 0. So here they are same, no issues. Here there is one AB and there is one BA. So again, no issues, right? This is a completely valid string, right? So here we don't need to change anything. We can just print the string as it is, right? So that's what we've given. We have to print the string with equal number of AB and BA. Fine. Here AB and BA are also equal. Fine. So again, no need to do anything. 1 AB, 2 AB, 3 AB, 1 BA, 2 BA, 3 BA. Again same. 1 AB, 2 AB, and 1 time BA, 2 times BA. Okay. So if it starts and ends with A, it seems as if that number of AB and BA are equal. Let's see what happens with this. So here also the same story, right? 1 BA, 1 AB. Okay. 1 BA, 1 AB, BA, BA, and then B, AB. Okay. So it seems as if it starts and ends with same character, number of AB's and BA's are same, right? So in this case, what it looks as if string of 0 is equal to string of n minus 1, string of 0 equals to string of n minus 1, it seems as if we can just simply return s only, because the number of AB and BA are same. Okay, hello. So I'm Kathan from future. I found out that the explanation going forward, it will be a little bit complicated before we concretize the fact that when the string start and ends with same character, number of AB and BA will be equal. So I have done some explanation here based on the fact that if the string start and end with same character, then number of AB and BA are equal, but without giving you a concrete proof for it. So I found out like it might be a little bit difficult for you to digest the video from this part. So I'm introducing this proof in the between. So you'll be able to understand the explanation for the rest of the video. Okay. So what we want to prove right now is if my string starts and ends with same character, basically if s of 0 is equal to s of n minus 1, the number of AB and BA are equal. So without loss of generality, let's say our string start and end with A. Then if we can prove that when our string start and end with A and the number of AB and B are equal, it can be easily proved for when it starts with B and ends with A. Start with B and ends with B, right? So I'm just proving when our string starts with A and ends with A. But if I can prove for this, it automatically holds true for starts with B and ends with B. So what can be the simplest kind of string for starts with A and ends with A? The simplest kind of string can be all A's, right? If you have all A's, then anyway, number of ABs, so AB of S equals to BA of S will be simply equal to 0, right? So this can be easily proved. Other possible string can be something like this: A, B, A. So here 1 AB, 1 AB, and 1 BA. Fine. Now observe one thing here, very important, very important. You have something like this: A, B, 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 A. Okay, maybe let's take a simpler example: A, B, B, A, or something like this: A, B, B, A, or doesn't really matter. Numerous number of times B and A. The number of AB and BA are still same and equal to 1, right? In all of these cases, AB of S equals to BA of S equals to 1. Basically, what I'm saying is, if it starts and ends with A, and in between you put any number of B's you want, you will have AB of S equals to BA of S equals to 1, right? It's obvious, right? So in this case, it's obvious. If all the characters are same, then anyway, AB of S equals to BA of S equals to 0. Now, if I introduce any number of B's in between, AB of S equals to BA of S is still gonna be 1, right? Fine. Now let's just take any random string which starts with A and ends with A, and these two observations will be helpful to us. Let's just take something like this: A, B, B, A, B, A, B, B, something like this. Okay, fine. So it is a random string. Fine. Now notice one thing here: number of AB and BA are same in this segment, right? Number of AB and BA are same in this segment. Number of AB and BA are same in this segment, and number of AB and BA are same in this segment, right? Why am I saying this? Because it is a string of type this, right? ABBA. This is also a string of type ABA. This is also a string of type ABA. This is also a string of type ABA. So what I'm saying is, if a string starts and ends with A, you will be able to find strings like this in the middle, or something like this. Also, you can find A, B, 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 A, right? In all of these strings, in all of this type of strings that you are able to observe here, the number of ABs and BAs are same. So inherently, the number of ABs and BAs in total string is going to be same. See here, 1 AB, 1 BA, fine. 1 AB, 1 AB, 1 BA, 1 AB, 1 BA, 1 AB, 1 BA, right? So these two observations you made, and using these two observations, you can generalize this to any string which starts and ends with A, right? Because you'll be able to find subsegments of type this in your string, and if you are able to find subsegments of type this in your string, all in all, number of AB and BA is going to be equal, right? So I hope you got it. And yeah, let's just proceed with the remainder of the video. Now let's see what happens in these two cases when starts with A, ends with B, starts with B, ends with A. Let's write some strings here. Simplest kind of string can be like this: A, B, B, B. Then maybe A, B, A, B, A, B, something like this. Let me write a couple here: B, A, A, then B, A, B, 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 A, something like this. Maybe you can write some more: B, A, B, A. Fine. Let's see. Let's count here. So 1 AB, fine. AB, AB, just 1 BA, 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 and 1 AB, BA, BA, and 1 AB. Fine. So what is happening here is I'm seeing one thing. Maybe you can take some more examples, and then you'll also see that. Okay, not highlighter. You'll also be able to see AB of S and as BA of S. The difference between them is 1, right? So here AB is 1 time, but BA is 0 time. Here AB is 2 times, but BA is only 1 time. Here BA is 1 time, AB is 0 time. Here BA is 2 times, and AB is AB is just one time. Here BA is 2 times, but AB is only 1 time. So this you'll be able to see by just writing out some examples. You'll be able to observe that. And we found out that if first and last character are same, the number of AB and BA can be made equal, right? Here, the observation that we made here, that if first and last character are same, then AB and BA are equal. And in this case, first and last character are not same. Now, if you want to make AB and B equal, what you're going to do? Make first and last character equal. So, either in this case, in this example, either change this B to A or change this A to B, right? And now you'll be able to see, let's say I just change this to B. Now you'll be able to see you don't have AB here, 0 ABs and 0 BAs. Let's take one more example. Here, first and last character are not same. So, you have two options. Either change it to A or change it to B. Let's say here, changing it to A. You'll be able to see you have one AB and one BA, and now it's gone, right? Similarly, come here. First and last character are not same. So either make this A or make that B. So here in this case, you'll be able to see again number of AB and B are equal to 0. And here, let's just change this to B. And here, let's just change this to B. And now you'll be able to easily see that the number of BAs are equal to number of ABs. Number of BAs are equal to number of ABs. Fine. So let me repeat myself again. So we just we wanted to see when in our strings number of AB and B are same or different. So I thought what can be the possible what possible type of input string can we have? So it can start with A, end with A, start with B, end with B. So basically it can either start and end with same character, or it can start and end with different characters. So these are only the two possible classes of strings, right? Either it can start and end with same character, or it can start and end with different number of characters. Now if it starts and end with same number of characters, what you can see is the number of AB and BA are same. Number of AB and BA are same, right? So in this case, by looking at some examples, when it started and end with different characters, you found out that the difference is just by 1. They're not equal. So what you need to do to make the AB and B is equal? Just make the first and last character to be same. Just make the first and last character to be same. Just make the first and last character to be same, and the job will be done, right? So the entire observation, the main key observation of this question is this: if first and last character is same, then number of ABs and BA are equal. So the code can be very simple, but it's very important to look at the proof as well. But I'll show you the code quickly. So the code is here. Code is very simple. So this is the string, basically the input string that I've taken. If first and last character is same, the string is as it is, because here anyway number of AB and B are equal. And if they are not, just make either of them equal to other, right? So I'm just making the last character equal to first. So either make first and last character AA or BB, and this will be your answer, right? Here, don't worry about this length of s. I've just defined a type definition above, so it is simply s.size or s.length. Okay, fine. So the code is simple. It relies on that observation that if first and last character are same, you don't need to change the string because the number of ABs and BAs are same. Otherwise, if they are not, if first and last character are not same, just make them equal, and now you are sure. After performing minimum number of operation, your job is done. You just need one operation, right? So if they are not same, the minimum number of operation that you perform is 1. So you just perform one operation, made the last character equal to the first character, and now your S has a number of ABs equal to number of BAs. Why? Because it starts and ends with same character.